What up, y'all? It's Eternal Authenticity, and I'm broadcasting live now. Chilling with the homie Fluffy. What up, Fluffy? What up? But yeah, anyways, chilling here with Fluffy. Fluffy Duffy. What up? But yeah, we're chilling. I'm doing an update. Just more spiritual jewels. That's why I call it spiritual wisdom, whatever. Spiritual golden information. You know, sharing what the the purpose, what stands behind eternal authenticity. So the main thing is just like obviously embracing originality. You know, like we go throughout the world, and it's a vast, diverse array of different energies and people and frequencies out there. You know, and people doing different things. Children, they're probably not in school, or they may be in school, and they got a whole different set of priorities. As you grow older, you have choice, to go to college and not go to college, to work, to go to the military. There's so many different things, and like people just going all over the place, and it's like, wow, where did my childhood go? Obviously we're growing, but it's just, at the same time, you don't just want to settle for a boring life that you have no type of happiness or like time to truly enjoy it. Like the good old days. Not saying stuck in the good old days, but just saying like, you know, the feeling and certain moments and experiences that, stay with you. Both good and bad, but especially like great ones that bring a smile to your face. Those are everlasting. You remember, you have a signature within you that remembers how you felt then, and like for me personally, like whenever I was getting into the work field, I've worked at so many jobs. I'm a working man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a service man, for real. The city knows, you know, I have taxes that are proof of it, you know what I'm saying? I have plenty of numbers with, you know, service, you know, the W-2, W-3, whatever it's called, all those, many. So, anyway, so like just then you go get some experience at jobs and stuff like that. And, maybe, and honestly, the template for most jobs is like the same exact template. Like it's either one, you know, fast food burger flipping for a really low price. Two, there's like some corporate whatever, this or that, where you gotta be in the office type stuff. And, they have all these expectations that, oh, hey, you gotta do like this and that and this and that. You gotta, pass this test and that test and this test and that test, and you gotta wear this and that. You gotta have these qualifications and these skills and just all of these things. And it's like then the service, like delivery service, like I do, and that one just varies. It comes and goes, but it keeps your head above water. And then there's independent sales, for whatever your service is, People sell herbs, people sell their body, you know. People sell cars, you know. People sell clothes, people sell, you know, like us, we do consultations. The list goes on and on and on, you know. And like, it takes a lot to really build it, because it's not just an overnight thing, and a lot of us are from the bottom, a lot of us barely have anything, us included, you know what I'm saying? We have literally barely anything, but at the same time, it's like we're still alive and healthy, and we're realizing what we're going through is a transition phase of improving our health, our mental health and everything, and evolution. And at the same time, literally, many times we literally have nothing. And like, I don't know if it's gonna take how many videos for people. I don't know how many years it will take for people to understand and comprehend. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm aware fighting is not the solution for it, and I'm aware that not saying nothing is not the solution for it. So that's why we're out here plugging away in our various different platforms. You know, like I'm producing and I consume some food, some vegan food, and that's it. You know, like I don't even with the vegan food, like I'm pretty much just eating one meal a day with a snack or two. You know, and that's like usually some fruit, like a banana or some mango slices or some coconut chips, something like that, along with maybe a meal. And a lot of times I'm not even eating for a day or days. You know what I'm saying? And that's just prioritization with stuff. You know, like of course we do desire to have abundance, and you know it's just like it's when you start transcending the system because you realize it's the same old, it's just numbers of the system. You know, like I don't know the exact numbers game. I feel like we're all priceless, and at the same time, I am still feeling like I'm an enchanted, godly king. You know, like when I see King Tut and whatnot, I saw King Tut's mummy in Chicago many years ago with my pops, my father, and my mother. Well, I forgot my mom, but I know for sure my yeah, both my parents. Okay, we all went there, and King Tut and this a golden mummy, you know, and like I be feeling like that personally. I'm like, hey, I'm desiring to be buried in gold, you know, like when you feel Nate, like you just feel like wow, this is all, you know, I'm worthy for it. Like the whole world, the whole universe. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it's like it's kind of funny how it works. It's kind of silly how it works too. I guess you can say it's an energetic thing, an ancestral thing, or whatever of resonance. But it's like parts understand where you're coming from. Other parts, they may be going through stuff too, and they may be like, "Oh, well, I don't have any money. I need to focus on this. I need to focus on that." And they'll say, "No, no, no, no." They won't even give you the time of the day, you know. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know that they got a lot of money, you know, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I keep talking about this whole law of exchange stuff has to happen because it's like, man, we getting tired. We out here, we barely got anything, and we're grateful for what we do have. We do have the ability to have food and shelter and water and everything. So we're grateful for that. And at the same time, we are aware that we're masterpieces. You know, like when I see ancient Egypt and golden stuff and, you know, just abundance and stuff, I visualize myself as that. You know, I visualize myself having beautiful experiences, you know, all the love in the world, a beautiful wife, you know, beautiful women around me. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm the priority, where you know it's an equal thing, it's a harmony. You know, people that actually care. You know, friends that actually come into the life and don't just go missing forever. You know, and never say anything, even though you message with them. You know, over and over and over again. Then you finally just stop because it's like they don't. I don't know what's going on through their head. You know, and it's just like that's why I do these YouTube because it's like when you walking through the mall, through the streets, driving through the streets, at work, school, wherever, you know, you have interaction at the same time still. Not everybody's trying to dive deep and get real deep with you. And that's the main factor. That's the thing that really matters. You know what I'm saying? And like that's why sometimes it's difficult because it's like people are in a rush, you know, thinking about the next move, thinking about money, thinking about this, thinking about that. But rarely, very rarely are people just like willing to just sit down and talk, you know? And that's something I've been desiring. That's something I love, you know, because it's like, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen. I've been doing all this work all my entire life before I went vegan and even after being vegan, 2 years and 7 months. I've been through a whole lot. I'm aware many people have been through a lot, different degrees, different levels of it, you know. But I'm just saying, it's like deep down, I'm like, yo, I came here to be a father. I came here to reproduce. I came here to have a family. So what's up? You really think I'm gonna continue to just settle? I'm not settling. You know, there's got to be an exchange. Is all I'm saying. You know, because the people that have a lot of money, they spiritually are broke. You know, and the people that are so-called financially broke, or people, you know, that we barely have anything, we are very rich within and have a lot of internal happiness and a large range of expression. You know, so it's like there's got to be an exchange. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you do want to just shake people up and rattle them up, literally, like grabbing them and shaking them up. You know what I'm saying? Wake up. You know, literally, you do be wanting to do that. You know, and it's like, are you really for real gonna do that to everybody on the whole planet? No. You know, so it's like that's why YouTube and some of these other sources are great to at least do something, you know, because it's like, you already know sometimes in the city there can be blockages, there can be stops, there can be slow, just nefarious energies, energies that don't serve us, you know, energies that are real greasy and slimy. And it's like sooner or later, I deep down have a strong knowing that these same people will eventually have to face the truth of us, and they will bust out crying by realizing how long this separation barrier keeps going on. How long this whole, you know, nothing to say to each other will last before they finally will get so far into their life, so far behind spiritually, mentally, in their love and everything, that they finally will have to reach out and hit us up, you know, when it's too late. You know, obviously it can still help, but it's just like, you know, it will already have been passed. Like they'll have to catch up some miraculous way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a race too. It's just, you know, that's how I see it many times, because many people, you know, it's just so random. To be honest, it's just so random. You know, when all I, you know, sometimes you're like, wow, I desire for money not to even be a thing. You know, and then the other time you're like, wow, I really do love money and I'm desiring to make a whole lot. And then to make a whole lot, you got to do stuff that is against your spirit. You know, that's out of character. That's a lie to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, that's why we're a rare breed. Independent people in the middle, free spirits, free minded people. We're doing our own way. You know, because it's